This is the morning of the 3rd of August 2024. I posted a series of videos yesterday. One was titled, "If you purchased any Boars Head Deli products, you might want to give them a call." And in chatting with one of my friends in Kentucky, she made me aware of what really has been happening with respect to the Listeria outbreak in Boar Head's deli products. The link that I'm going to attach is most interesting, and I hope that folks listen to what I had said in that other video. I did say it was a public service announcement, which is exactly what it was meant to be. Now, this other article, it's put up by 5 NBC, Dallas, Fort Worth. Here's what to know about the Listeria outbreak and Boar's Head recall impacting multiple states. U.S. health officials are investigating the outbreak of the bacteria Listeria that began in May. 2 people have died and nearly 3 dozens were hospitalized in 13 states. This was written by Janelle Alicia of the Associated Press. A deadly food poisoning outbreak has led to the recall of more than 7 million pounds of popular Boar Head's deli meats made at a plant in Virginia. U.S. health officials are investigating the outbreak of the bacteria Listeria that began in May. 2 people have died and nearly 3 dozens were hospitalized in 13 states. Listeria poisoning is caused by a particularly resilient type of bacteria that can survive and grow even during refrigeration, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Here's what you need to know. How can Listeria get into deli meats? Listeria bacteria thrives in moist environments, including soil and water, and decaying vegetation, and are carried by some animals. The handy germs are typically spread when food is harvested, processed, transported, or stored in places that are contaminated with the bacteria. When the bacteria gets into food processing plants, they can be tough to eradicate. Many of the people in the outbreak reported eating meat sliced at grocery store deli centers. During the investigation, Listeria was detected in an unopened loaf of Boar's Head liverwurst at a Maryland store. The Agriculture Department said further testing showed the same strain was causing illnesses in people. How does Listeria make people sick? People are sickened with Listeria poisoning when they eat foods contaminated with the bacteria. Symptoms can be mild and include fever, muscle aches, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. More serious illnesses can include headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsions. Listeria poisoning is tricky because symptoms can start quickly, with a few hours or days after eating contaminated food, but they can take weeks or up to 3 months to show up. Well, I guess I might be one of those that might experience Listeria poisoning, because one of the 2 meats that I told Boar's Head that I consumed was salami, and salami had Listeria in it. The most vulnerable getting sick include the very young people, older than 65, and those with weakened immune systems or who are pregnant. Does cooking kill Listeria? Listeria can survive and grow in food even when it's refrigerated, but that bacteria can be killed by heating foods or steaming hot or 165 Fahrenheit. The CDC says people who are most at risk for illness should avoid products or heat them before eating. Most deli meats, however, are eaten cold because Listeria can survive under refrigeration. It's important to clean and sterilize any surface, including refrigerator drawers and shelves that may have come in contact with the product, the CDC says. What should I do if I have the recalled deli meats? Many of the products recalled by Boar Heads are meats meant to be sliced at grocery store deli counters, though some prepackaged meats are included in the recall. They include liverwurst, ham, beef, salami, bologna, and other products made at the company's Jarrett, Virginia plant. The recalled meats carry the plant's number, EST 12612 or P 12612, inside the USDA mark on the label. The meat was distributed in stores nationwide as well as Cayman Islands, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, and Panama. Consumers should not eat the recalled meat and should discard them and return them to the store for a refund. Well, folks, this isn't a joke and you need to take it very seriously. I didn't realize that you could be affected weeks after consuming the meat because I did consume the salami, which again was listed. Pass it along, folks. You don't know how many lives you can save by doing so. And thanks for listening.